What's up, what's up? We are now live. I'm reading something. Cool. All right, y'all, well, welcome to the 5:30 p.m. Vinyasa Flow. Happy Monday. Get your booty over here. This is the little Olive. She just woke up from a long nap. Oh my God. She might be crazy, but she's usually good when I start to teach yoga. She's like, oh, mommy's working. So let's hope that happens today. Oh my God, you're so cute. Literally, y'all, she's my little baby. Okay, go. Don't go into bed. Oh my God. So this is our 5:30 p.m. flow. It's 45 minutes. This is always all levels friendly, unless it says like power something, but all of our classes at Black Swan are always all levels friendly. And today we're actually working with some arm balances. We have crow pose, side crow, and we have flying pigeon pose. So we're gonna connect into our hips. We got lots of twists today, and we're really connecting to our third chakra, our solar plexus, this place of our power, our strength. What are you doing over there? Oh my gosh, she's trying to fuck shit up. Oh Lord, help me. Olive. Come here. How about you go on your papasan chair? Or my mat? This is my favorite mat, by the way. It's my black mat, simple. It's my Lululemon mat, and she completely destroyed it. If I go up close, there's all of her beautiful scratch marks in my mat. Yes. I made a playlist for this class. It's called I Stand in My Power, and it's on my Spotify. And my handle on Spotify, my name on there to search up this playlist. Oh my gosh, I know, right? I'm reading your comment, Roxana. Yeah. This is my first mat that she's really messed up because I leave it out all the time. That's what I go to practice on. I have a few other ones that I really like, but this is my mat, and she's just destroyed it. So when it's no longer yoga proofed out and I can't use it anymore, then I'll get another one. But that girl loves to scratch on everything. Yeah. See, that's what I need to do. I know. So I made a playlist for this class, and it's on my Spotify. Kiana 8A is my name. That's good. Always have a backup. Boom. Or you can go to my Instagram, and I posted it on my story, and my handle or my name on Instagram is Kiana Sabri, Kiana Sabrie. And if you have the means to donate for this class, please donate for this class at blackswanyoga.com/live, or you can donate to me directly. All of your donations are so appreciated, and I am super grateful for all of them. They're keeping me up and going, keeping food on my plate, allowing me to pay my bills, so thank you so much for that. My Venmo and my PayPal are on my Instagram bio. Just click the link and they should be up there. Yeah. Welcome to my home. I have the orange lights on. They kind of look a little red, but they're orange, and orange is for our solar plexus. Did I just say solar plexus? I mean yellow. I'm changing those bad boys. I guess we're working with both, because twisting really is our sacral and our solar plexus. So maybe one can be orange, one can be yellow. Let me see how that works. If I don't vibe with it, then we're just gonna keep them. I mean, that kind of is yellow, but it just looks like normal. So let's keep them orange and say we're working with both. And I'll turn them down a little bit so they're not all going crazy. Yeah, see, I like that vibe. So orange is our sacral chakra, and yellow is our solar plexus. I know we're working with both of those today. How does that look? Maybe one more? No, that's good. Lowest. Booyah. Cool, we got just a few minutes before we start class. Let me make sure we're connected with our live stream for our website, and we'll get started. I do have 2 blocks I'll be using for today's class. Just in my revolved triangle if we get there, depending on how our arm balances and the rest of our class goes. But yeah, having blocks, if they are available to you, you have them in your home, grab them, just have them beside your mat just in case. Just in case your body says, hey, I need those things. And if you don't have props or blocks, don't worry about it. You might have a coffee table or a couch or even stools beside you. And blocks are really there just to make your arms a little longer and to bring the ground closer to you. Help out the hamstrings and the hips a little bit. Cool. I am on the website. It's happening. And if you have your own music you want to jam out to, please do that. Or if you prefer not to listen to music today, then don't listen to music. Where's my cat? Make sure you grab some water or a beverage of your choice. Hello, kitty cat, where are you? What are you getting into? What up, you guys? If you're just now tuning in, welcome to my home. Let me fix this a little bit. I wouldn't say I'm OCD, but making sure everything looks a little symmetrical. That works. I have a playlist I made for this class. It's called I Stand in My Power. You can find that on my Spotify or go directly to my Instagram if you follow me on there. And it's just in my stories. We're working with our second and our third chakras. We have lots of twisting. So that really is within our core body, our fire line, which is our front twist line, and our air line, which is our back line, finding more length and expansion, and we'll talk more about that as we go through. We also have some arm balances, crow pose. If you've been practicing with me for a while, you know I always like to throw in a little bit of core in there, but also crow in my class. But we have crow, side crow, so twisted crow, and then a flying pigeon pose, so getting into the hips as well as the twists and some shoulders as well. I'm super excited for this one. If you were with me last week when I was teaching here on YouTube Live, let me know how you're feeling. How did those classes go? All the side planking, all the hugging in to the core of the body, finding our center. And who's on here now? I want to know. Send me a message. Say, hi, Kiana, what's crack-a-lackin'? If you're on your computer, sometimes it doesn't let you chat on here when it's live. Hi, Allie, what's it? Cool. I also have my own YouTube channel. You can always subscribe to that. I teach classes on there. I also launched my Patreon last Friday. It's a subscription channel, so it's $9 a month, and I teach full-length classes like these ones, and we get super deep into the energetics. I'll be creating lots of online workshops. I'm a handstand arm balance junkie. I love this stuff, but also working with our chakras, moving into manifestation and cacao and connecting to more of the spiritual realm while teaching yoga classes and diving deep into this world. So if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you can, and also my Patreon if that's something that's calling to you. And let's get started, you guys. Woo woo! Just to let you know, we got lots of core today. Turn off that light. Did that do anything? No. Okay, good. For whatever reason, if sound goes off, if you can't hear me or something, I'm going to be checking the screen a lot just to make sure if you like send a message like, hey, I can't hear you or can't see that pose, let me know in here. All right, y'all, well, let's start in laying on your back. Let's get right into it. Lay on your back, and if you'd like to take a supine butterfly pose, you can. Or what I'm going to do is start with my feet on the ground, my knees bent. My feet will be more like mat width distance apart, and just let my knees bow in towards each other. If this doesn't feel good for your knees, you don't have to do this. You can take something else or just supine, lay flat out on your back. Then take your left hand over your heart and your right hand over your belly. And just let your body sink down into the ground. If your eyes are open, see if you can close down your eyes here. Unclench your jaw, soften your ears, your throat muscles. And just give yourself this time to fully arrive here on your mat in this moment. Let go of any tension, any stress that you may be holding on to. And then start to move your awareness into your breath. And without changing your breath, just observe the natural flow and how it's moving through you. Is it smooth or rough? Is it shallow or deep? And then begin to deepen your breath. Inhale, exhale through your nose. And take your time through each round as you work to shape a balanced and smooth breath so your inhale and exhale are the same length. And if it helps you to count in your mind, do that. You can start with 4 in, 4 out. If you feel called to it, work your way up in numbers. With every inhale, you feel your ribcage, your lungs expand with prana, with life. And as you exhale, you feel any stress, any tension, any heaviness just release from your body as you connect to the earth below. Continue this breath, this balanced breath, and move your awareness into the space just behind your navel center, just behind your belly button. This is your sacral chakra. It's the color orange, the color of the sunset. And just visualize this color in your sacral center. And this chakra is known as our pleasure and creative energy. Keep your breath balanced and work your awareness up to your solar plexus, so the space just below your diaphragm and that hollow space in your upper stomach. Feel the solar plexus center as a yellow color, like bright yellow, glowing, radiant yellow, like gold. This is your powerhouse. This is where your sense of self lives, your will, your strength. Keep your breath balanced and full. And very slowly start to hug your knees into your chest. Just rock side to side, massage your low back on the ground, and let your breath be the foundation of your practice today. Balanced, smooth, and our connection to our sacral center and our solar plexus. And find a stopping place here. Release and extend your left leg straight out in front of you. Press the back of your left leg to the earth with your left hand on the front of your left thigh. And take your right peace sign fingers around your right big toe. And just inhale, extend your right foot straight up to the ceiling. I know this is deep right away, but keep a nice bend into your right. You don't have to fully straighten out your leg. We're just getting into the hamstring muscles. As you inhale, start to lift your head up off the earth. Exhale, lift your shoulder blades off the earth. So yes, there's a little bit of core. Then pull your right leg closer to your body. Lift your body up closer to your right leg and push into your left thigh with your hand. Inhale. As you exhale, lower your head and your shoulder blades down to the ground and extend your right leg out to the right and your left arm out to the left. Palm up or down, your choice. For a supine extended hand to big toe pose. And remember, your right knee can be super bent here. Flex your left toes, roll your left inner thigh down, and kick your right heel out to the right. How was your breath? And inhale, pull your right leg up through center. As you exhale, bring your left hand to the outside of your right foot or shin or calf muscles. Just cross it over to the left for a twist. Right arm out to the right. And remember, again with this one, your right knee can be bent and your leg doesn't even have to touch the ground or come near to the ground. And feel your right outer hip point and start to draw your right hip down towards your left inner heel. So feel the space between your right lowest rib and your hip expand. And take a deep breath into that right side space. And stay as you exhale, pull your belly in and twist. Inhale, pull your right leg up through center. As you exhale, bend your right knee, bend your left knee, and bring your left foot to the ground. We're finding a supine pigeon or figure four. Come a little olive. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. You can stay here, option one. Option two, lift your left foot up off the ground and take your right hand through the hole of your legs, that figure four, and meet your left fingertips around the back of your left thigh, the front of your left shin bone. And press your shoulder blades and your head into the earth. Flex your right toes, so that's an important thing to bring some stability into your right knee joint. And return back to your breath. Release the grip of your left leg, but keep your left foot off the earth so your legs stay right where they are for the most part. Just extend both of your hands up to the sky. So now we're getting into our supine flying pigeon prep. So lift your head and your shoulder blades up off the ground and bring your arms closer to your right shin bone. Then hook your left arm with your right toes. So like we're in that flying pigeon, but on our back. So it's closer up past your elbow towards your shoulder, but by your bicep tricep area, and press your right arm into your right knee. And breathe. Is it hard? Heck yes it is. Lift your chest. Push left arm into right foot back into your left arm. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly release. Come all the way down, left foot to the ground, right foot to the ground. And just take a moment here. Inhale, and exhale, hug both of your knees into your chest. And then we'll switch sides. Release and extend your right leg straight out in front of you. Bring your right hand to the front of your right thigh. Left peace sign fingers around your toe and kick your left foot up to the ceiling. Remember, you can keep that bend in your knee. Inhale, lift your head and your shoulder blades up off the ground. Just pull your left leg closer to you. Lift your body up closer to your left leg and press your right hand into your thigh. Inhale. Exhale, lower your head and your shoulder blades down. Extend your left leg out to the left. Your right arm out to the right for counterbalance. And roll your right inner thigh down, so this slight internal rotation to fire it up to stay stabilized. And kick your left heel to the left. Notice how this side feels from the other side. And inhale, pull your left leg up through center as you exhale. Cross it over to the right. You can take your right hand to the outside of your left leg, thigh, foot if you want to go super deep. And extend your left arm to the left. Press your left shoulder blade into the earth. Remember, your left leg doesn't even have to come near the ground. We're just working into the core. Draw your left outer hip down towards the inside edge of your right foot, so lengthen your left side body between your ribs. And take a deep breath into your left side. Stay as you exhale and twist. Inhale, unwind, bring your left leg up through center. Exhale, supine figure four. Bend your knees, cross your left ankle over your right thigh. And you can stay here, right foot on the ground, or thread your left arm through your legs and meet your right fingertips around the back of your right thigh or the front of your shin bone. Remember, flex your left toes. This will help you so much with your flying pigeon when we get there upright, but also when we move into it in just a moment with our core to help you find that lock-in, while also bringing stability and safety to the left knee joint. Notice how your left hip feels from your right hip. Are you more open? Are you a little tighter? Are the sensations in the same place or not? Release your hands from your right leg and extend both of your hands up to the sky and lift your head and your shoulder blades up off the earth and find your flying pigeon on your back. So wrap your left toes around your right arm, so closer up on your tricep muscles, and place your left arm on your left knee. Now hook and push, arm into foot, foot into arm, and lift your chest. Core is 100% turned on. This is how we need to be activated when we do it upright. I know it's hard to find the same core. That's why we're connecting with it now. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Bring both of your feet to the earth. Inhale. Exhale. Hug both of your knees into your chest. Nice. Now from here, release your hands from your legs, and we're going to move into a side curl on our back. So lift your shins parallel to your mat. You can squeeze your legs together and reach your arms up like we did for that flying pigeon prep, and lift your shoulder blades and your head up off the ground. Inhale, and as you exhale, cross your arms over to the right, so your left forearm is just pressing into your right thigh. Now press your arm into your thigh back into your arm, and squeeze your legs together. Unclench your jaw. Lift your right shoulder blade higher and breathe. Yeah, inhale through center, reach up. Exhale, twist it over to the left. Push your right arm into your left leg, your leg back into your arm. This will always help you find stability and balance, even in your arm balances. Lift your left shoulder blade higher. Flex your hands back. Inhale and exhale. And inhale through center. Exhale, hug your knees to your chest. Grab the back of your thighs. Start to rock and roll the length of your mat 2 or 3 times. Rock and roll it, baby. Then we'll move into tabletop. So get enough momentum to rock and roll yourself all the way back to tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Just press the tops of your feet to the ground. We'll do some rounds of cat and cow. So inhale, cow pose, drop your belly, lift your heart and your tail. Exhale, cat pose, tuck your chin to your chest, round your back. Inhale, cow, lift your chest higher. Exhale, cat pose. One more, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And inhale, neutral spine. And exhale, come to sit back down on your heels. If this is not working for you, cross-legged seat, boom, jump right into it. We'll just move into a couple shoulder exercises. So bring your hands by your sides, hips, palms face back, and grab a hold of your right wrist with your left hand. Sit nice and tall. Inhale, pull your right fingertips to the ground. And as you exhale, bring your left ear to your left shoulder. And draw your right shoulder down away from your ear. And breathe. If you'd like a little bit more oomph here, you can slowly take your chin over your left shoulder to get even more sensation in the right side of your neck. And inhale through center. Exhale, switch sides, grab a hold of your left wrist with your right hand. Inhale, pull your left fingertips down. Exhale, bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. This side always gets me. You can stay here or slowly take your chin over your right shoulder and look beyond the right side of your mat. This is one of my favorite moves to do. Inhale through center. And exhale, release your hands by your sides. We'll actually find eagle arms. So take your right arm under your left arm, twist them like ropes. There's a few variations you can take if you got tight shoulders. Full bind like this, half bind, back of hands together, or bring your palms and your forearms together out in front of you. Now sit up nice and tall. Lift your chest and bring your elbows up in alignment with your shoulders. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly start to round in and bring your forearms parallel to your mat. So your fingers are pointing straight forward. Tuck your chin in and breathe. And inhale, unwind, come up through center. Exhale, unravel and switch sides. Left arm under right arm, twist them. Find your variation of eagle arms. Lift your chest, bring your elbows in alignment with your shoulders. Inhale. And as you exhale, start to round in and bring your forearms parallel to the front or parallel to your mat. Fingers point forward. Tuck your chin and get up in there. And inhale, unwind, reach your arms up. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, tuck your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Start to pedal into your feet. Boogie your hips right and left. And check your hands. Make sure they're about shoulder width apart. Your feet, they're about hip width distance apart. Soften your knees. Lift your tailbone up. And press your fingertips down and away from the ground. Inhale, plank. Roll it forward. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, downward dog. Roll it back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Last one, inhale, plank. Stay in plank as you exhale. Fire up your thighs, lift your heels more. Inhale, exhale, lower to your belly. You can always drop your knees first. Untuck your toes, hug your elbows in, slide your fingertips back to about nipple line. And inhale, cobra. Pull your hands back, lift your chest. Exhale, release. Again, inhale, cobra. Lift higher because you can do it. Exhale, release. We're firing up the back line. Last one, inhale, cobra, lift up. Stay up as you exhale. Pull your hands back, push your feet down. Inhale, exhale, release. Tuck your toes under, activate your core. Inhale, plank, push up. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift your heels high. Exhale, push your heels down into the ground. Inhale, lift your heels high, look forward. Exhale, walk your feet to your hands, standing fold at the front of your mat. Soften your knees, rest your belly on your thighs. And you can shake your head yes and no a couple times if it feels good. Hope it feels good. All right, and inhale, halfway lift, palms to your shins, flatten your back. Exhale, fold down, keep the space within your spine. One more, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands together in front of your heart. Just take a moment with your eyes opened or closed as we set our intention for our practice today. So when we twist, we actually connect to our Agni, our inner fire. But this Agni, this fire, also lives within our solar plexus, our third chakra. As we connect to this fire, we'll actually set our intention, our affirmation around this fire. So we'll say this together once or twice. The fire within me burns through all blocks and fears. Say that, say that. The fire within me burns through all blocks and fears. Believe it. I stand in my power. Say that. I stand in my power. Let's flow with it. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, standing forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down dog, step back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower to your belly. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a deep breath in. Slow breath out. I stand in my power. Bring your thumbs together at the center of your mat. Inhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, look forward. Exhale, Malasana, yogi squat. Step or hop your feet outside of your hands like a little frog. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Push your elbows to your knees, squeeze your knees into your elbows, and lift your chest high. Inhale. Exhale, crow pose, Bakasana. If you'd like to take crow, take it now. If you're good in Malasana, stay here. You'll bring your hands to the ground under your shoulders. Look forward, shift forward so much until you come to your tippy toes, like we did laying on our back. Activate your core the same way. Pull your belly button in and breathe. Inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga. Everybody step or jump back. High to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat, step, walk, or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, sit low, sweep your arms to the sky, and arrive here as you exhale. Pull your belly in, press your feet down and apart. Inhale, exhale, fold it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. If you're like, F those vinyasas, I don't need them, skip them. Go right back to down dog, or maybe take a cat-cow. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Stay as you exhale, and actually start to turn your toes, your right toes, out to the right side of the room. So we're moving into this external rotation. Then bend your right knee and stack open your hips. Press into your hands evenly. You can wiggle your toes and roll your right ankle. Then inhale back to three-legged dog. Exhale, draw your right knee to your nose, lift your hips high and step between your hands. Inhale, low lunge twist, open your right arm to the sky. Arrive as you exhale. Lower the back of your pelvis down, then lift your left leg higher. Inhale. Exhale, bring your right hand to the ground, step your left foot up to meet your right foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart, prayer twist to the right, tap your left elbow to your right thigh. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to your heart, and tap your right elbow to your left thigh, so prayer twist to the left. Inhale, chair. Exhale, standing fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, downward dog, step back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down vinyasa, or don't. We will meet in downward dog. Do what you need to do there. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Now as you exhale, turn your left toes out to the left. So make that movement happen all the way up into your hip socket. Then bend your left knee, stack your hips open. Wiggle your left toes, roll your ankle. How is your breath? Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to your nose, step between your hands. Inhale, low lunge twist. Lift your left arm to the sky and arrive as you exhale. Balance out your sacrum. Fire up your right leg more. Inhale and stay as you exhale. Bring your left hand to the ground. Step your right foot up to meet your left foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, sit low, reach up. Exhale, sit a little lower. One more breath and lift your chest. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down dog, step back. Take a deep breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose, step between your hands, drop your back knee, inhale, Anjaneyasana. Reach up, lift your chest, lift your pelvis. Exhale, hands to the ground, step back, plank. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose, step through. Inhale, crescent lunge on the left. Sweep your arms up, lift your heart. Exhale, hands to your heart, prayer twist to the left. Bring your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. If this brings you pain, bring your right forearm to the top of your left thigh, left hand to your hip. Like we did when we were supine working on the twists and the arm balances. Push your arm into your leg and your leg back into your arm to help you find balance. Inhale. As you exhale, look to the front of your mat and step your right foot up to meet your left foot for a twisted chair pose. Now draw your right knee back in alignment with your left knee. Inhale. And as you exhale, stay here, or if you'd like to work into side crow pose, shift your body weight into your toes, lift your heels, squat down, bring your hands out to the left like there's another mat beside you. I'm gonna actually do it so you can see me if you'd like to see me. This one's a little different. If you've been with me, you know where we're going. Olive is crying. And you'll bring your hands to the ground like this. So we're working more twists, more core rather than arm strength. Bend your elbows back, chaturanga. Look to the left, shift to the left, come up onto your tippy toes, press your right arm to your left leg back into your arm, and go for it. Chaturanga your arms, point your toes, and breathe. If you fall, that's okay. I still fall in that pose to this day. Own it. And then we'll come back into our twisted chair, you guys. Inhale, chair pose, reach up. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. I stand in my power. Say it out loud. I stand in my power. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down dog, step back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, lift your heart. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose, step through. Drop your back knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Lift your chest. Exhale, hands to the earth. Step back, plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to your nose, step through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Reach your arms up, lift your heart. Exhale, hands to your heart, prayer twist to the right. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Bring your left forearm, maybe if you feel pain, to the top of your right thigh, right hand to your hip. All right, to help you find stability, that balance, press your arm into your leg back into your arm. Lengthen your spine, broaden your collarbones, inhale. As you exhale, look to the front of your mat and we'll find our twisted chair. Step your left foot up to meet your right foot. Draw your left knee back in alignment with your right knee. You can stay here, or if you'd like to move into side crow pose, shift your body weight to your toes, squat down. And this may be where you go today, right here, because this is hard. If you're tight, this is hard as heck. If you'd like to work deeper, bring your hands down to the ground, out to the right, like there's another mat beside you. Bend your elbows back, chaturanga arms. Look to the right, shift forward into the right, come up onto your tippy toes. Push your left arm into your right leg, vice versa, and you may float your feet. A lot of this is thrust, but it's so much core and so much twist. Own it. When you're ready, come back into your twisted chair. Inhale, chair pose, reach up. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. I stand in my power. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, downward dog. You have 2 rounds of breath in your down dog. Press your fingertips down. Lift your tail higher. And breathe. I hope you're breaking out a little sweat. I hope you feel in your fire in your core, the heat running through your body. That's your power. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose, shift forward. Inhale, kick up and back. Exhale, right knee to your right elbow, tap it. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, right knee to your left elbow. Stay here and watch you step right foot behind your left hand. So you're on the outside edge of your right foot. Come up onto your fingertips and slowly work to straighten your right leg. You can always walk your left toes in a little bit more. So we're getting into the outer leg, outer hip, all the juicy stuff. If you'd like to come up onto your blocks, if you have them, do it. If you don't have blocks, but you're feeling like you need some blocks, because I sure am, you can bend your right knee, grab a stool, a coffee table, maybe one of your animals, one of your kids, one of your plants. I'm just kidding. Breathe. And especially in these uncomfortable situations, can you move that fire into these places and burn them away? Any blockages, any tightnesses. Move that internal fire into these places of tension so that you can breathe, be lighter, fuller. All right, now bend into both of your knees. We'll actually step left foot up towards your right hand. So you're crossed at your ankles and you're moving on to your right toes. We're actually finding eagle pose. So take your right arm under your left arm, activate your core. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, eagle pose. Sit low in your chair legs. You may need to readjust your right leg a little bit. Point your right toes down and squeeze your legs together. This will help you get the full eagle wrap. Chest up, elbows in alignment with your shoulders. And breathe. Can you line up your body from your fingers to your toes? Can you connect to the earth? Inhale, unwind one leg Tadasana. Reach your arms up, bring your right thigh parallel to the earth, flex your toes. Exhale, open twist to the right. Right arm back, left arm forward. You can stay here. If you need a break or a minute to breathe, bring your right toes to the ground and you can find your balance, your twist here. If you like to work deeper, grab a hold of the outside edge of your right foot with your left hand. Kick your right foot straight forward and reach your right arm straight back. Inhale, stand taller. Exhale, twist deeper. Remember to smile. You look good. Inhale, one leg Tadasana, come through center. Exhale, figure 4 chair. Hands to your heart, cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Sit low, torque it back, push your chest into your thumbs. Option A, stay here. Option B, we're moving into our flying pigeon pose. So bring your fingertips or your palms to the ground under your shoulders. Or if you'd like to take this on your blocks, you can bring your hands to your blocks on the lowest level. So you'll shift your body weight into your hands, lift your left heel and squat down, just a little bit, and wrap your right toes around your left tricep. Push your right knee into your right arm and your left arm into your right toes. Then you'll shift forward so much, so much. Come up onto your tippy toes and you may lift your foot. This is the one where I always eat shit and fall on my face, so if you do that today, do it. Nobody's watching you. If you want to take it, take it. Lift your left toe, squeeze your heel to your bum. Maybe today you just stay on your fingertips and squat down, because unless you have the hip flexibility, which took me a while to get, this will be super hard. So breathe. Meet you where you're at. Inhale, unwind, rise all the way up. Bring your right thigh parallel to your mat. Exhale, standing forward, fold both feet on the ground. Fold over your thighs. You can pedal, sway your hips, bend into one knee, straighten the other, vice versa a few times. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Last one right here. Exhale, hands to your heart, fold all the way down. I stand in my power. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, downward dog. 2 rounds of breath. If you'd like to vinyasa, you can throw one in now. Press your fingertips down. Lift your tail up. All right, y'all, last side, own it. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, tap it. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, stay here. Then step your left foot behind your right hand. Come up onto your fingertips. Scoot your right toes in a little bit more and work to straighten your left leg. Lengthen your chest forward. Relax your head down. And in these places of discomfort, when sensation arises, when tension arises, can you use that internal heat, the fire, to burn that away? It's so much visualization here. It's all energy. You can move it around. You can transform it within inside of you. You are your best healer. All right, bend into your knees. Look to the front of your mat. Step your right foot towards your left hand. And we'll get our feet situated for eagle pose. So you're on your left toes. And then you'll wrap your left arm under your right arm. Eagle arms. Inhale, rise up. Strong core. Exhale, eagle pose, Garudasana. Sit low. You may need to readjust your left leg. Squeeze your thighs. Point your left toes. And wrap your foot around your right calf. And notice if this side is harder. If you fall, come back in. That's the practice. When it gets challenging, don't quit. Bring your elbows up in alignment with your shoulders. Find your line. Ooh. If it feels good to release, to sigh, do it. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Reach up. Exhale, open twist to the left. Left arm back, right arm forward. Stay here. If you'd like to modify, bring your left toes to the ground. If you'd like a little extra, grab a hold of your left foot with your right hand. Kick your left foot forward and stretch your left arm back. And focus the twist in your core, in your sacral and solar plexus region. Lengthen and twist. Inhale, come through center, one leg Tadasana. Exhale, figure 4 chair. Hands to your heart, cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Twerk it back, push your heart into your thumbs, flex your left toes. Stay here or fold down, bring your fingertips or palms to the earth. If you'd like to work deeper, you'll bring your hands to the ground, shift forward, lift your right heel, squat down, and bend your elbows back, chaturanga. Now wrap your left toes around your right tricep, push arm into foot, foot into arm, and place your left knee on your left arm. Look forward, shift forward. Grip your mat with your fingers. You may lift your right toes, you may not. This ain't easy. I love to challenge you. It takes you out of your comfort zone, and it's in that place where you grow. Even if you don't get into the posture, you're moving into a place of growth, of challenge, of something new. All right, and you'll slowly unwind. Rise all the way up. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Exhale, fold it down. Let it go, both feet on the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. All right, bring your hands to the ground, step back, downward dog. Let's inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Take a deep breath in, slow breath out. And inhale, come to stand up on your knees. We'll move into Ustrasana, just a camel pose. Find a balance, release within the core. So your toes can be tucked or untucked. Your knees, your feet are hip width apart. Bring your palms to your low back, fingers point down. Hug your elbows together, slide your shoulders down your back. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your gaze. Follow the ceiling to the wall behind you, or just keep your gaze straight up. Push your thigh bones back. Lift your chest. Activate your core. Breathe. If you feel comfortable, to bring your hands to your heels, fingers in, thumbs point out. One more breath in. Stand in your power. Stay as you exhale. Then inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, release, come to sit on your heels, hands to your thighs. A couple rounds of breath. How y'all doing? I don't have my AC on in here. It's 80 degrees. I'm feeling the heat. Y'all all right? I wish I could see you. Okay, we'll move right into pigeon pose. We're cooling it down from here. So you'll come into tabletop, slide your right knee forward and out to the right a little bit. Move your right toes to your left hand, a little or a lot. And just slide your left leg back, untuck your toes. Inhale, come up onto your fingertips, lift your chest. Exhale, fold down, forearms to your mat. Soften your head. And now we're moving into this place of cooling down, of finding surrender, of finding peace. Even when you give yourself the permission to soften, can you let yourself find the power within that? Make sure your right knee is in alignment with your hip, or your right knee is more out to the right than your hip. This will just bring you a little more peace within your sacrum. And inhale, press into the ground, walk yourself up, lean onto your right hip, swing your left leg up and around for seated spinal twist. Your left foot comes to the ground on the outside of your right thigh, or if your left sit bone is off the ground, bring your left heel in front of your right shin bone. So sit bone and foot on the earth. Left fingertips come to the ground back behind you, and wrap your right arm around your left leg. Give it a hug. So instead of forcing elbow to knee and working the twist with your arm, again, the twist doesn't come from the force, it's working the core. And when we twist and hug instead, we find a little more safety and security within the spine. So inhale, push into the ground, sit super tall, find the space, and exhale, pull your belly and your navel in and twist from your core to the left. Greater sensations, connecting to the chakras, finding internal peace and balance. Draw your inner elbows up into your armpits, so this is really an action of lifting and broadening the collarbones. And inhale, unwind, come through center. As you exhale, just pause here. And unravel your legs, and we'll switch sides right into pigeon. So left leg in, right leg back. Bring the top of your right leg to the earth, top of your right foot to the earth. Come up onto your fingertips. Inhale, lift your heart, adjust as you need. Exhale, fold down, forearms to the ground. Left knee in alignment with your hip, or more to the left than your hip. And again, on this side, when you give yourself the permission to soften, can you find that same connection to power? That your power doesn't always have to be by moving fast, by engaging all of your muscles. Your power can come by your softness. It can come through the tenderness, the vulnerability. Give yourself this right here. Even this is powerful. Inhale, press into the ground, walk yourself up. Exhale, roll onto your left hip and swing your right leg up and around for your seated twist. Right foot comes to the earth in front of your left shin bone, or just outside of your thigh. Foot and bum on the earth. Right fingertips to the ground back behind you, and wrap your left arm around your right leg. As you inhale, push into the ground, sit tall. So when you lengthen, you have more space. So as you exhale, the twist. Twist from your core to the right. Every inhale you sit taller, you grow. So with your exhales, you have that room. You have that space within to twist deeper. Lift your collarbones. Open through your chest. And inhale, unwind, come through center. As you exhale, release and unravel your legs out in front of you. Grab your glute muscles, pull them out and back. Flex your toes, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, seated forward, fold out and over your legs. Grab your feet, your ankles, your shins, the ground, whatever feels good, and soften in. And together, take a deep breath into your body. Take the deepest breath you have the whole day. Fill up, inhale a little bit more, sip it in, and exhale, release, soft audible sigh, let it go. Press into your shins, inhale, walk yourself up. As you exhale, lower down to your back. Hug your knees to your chest. And rock side to side a couple of times again, massaging your low back, your hips, your sacrum on the ground. And if there's any final asana or movements that your body is calling for, like bridge pose or a deeper twist or happy baby, now is the time to honor that. Maybe it's a deep back bend or an inversion like handstand. There's something calling to you, honor that. Bridge is the one that called to me. And when you're ready, you'll find your way into final Shavasana, final relaxation. Let your toes fall open. Rest your hands by your sides. Flip your palms up to the sky. And give yourself this time here to fully surrender into this moment. Yoga really is the practice of bringing all of us into a place of presence, bringing us back into the now. All of us are working at the same time, the breath, the body, the mind, in unison. So all of the distractions, all of the chaos leaves. Give yourself right here, right now, to rest in your power, to lay in your strength, because you deserve that. And please stay and rest in your Shavasana for at least another 2 to 4 minutes. Give yourself the time. That was a tough practice. It was challenging physically. So rest. You can close out with me there. If you are ready to your awaken. You can very slowly start to deepen your breath. There is no rush. You can wiggle into your fingers and roll your wrists. Wiggle your toes and roll your ankles. You can bend your knees, plant your feet on the ground, and just roll over to your right side. If you're in Shavasana, stay there. If you're on your side, you can press yourself up to a seat. And bring your hands to your heart, left hand to your chest, right hand over your left. Just take this moment here of gratitude for your practice, for your body, for this gift of life. Thank yourself for practicing today, for maybe stepping out of your comfort zone, for trying some new techniques, some new ways of moving, of working into particular asanas, and even just breathing in these 45-50 minutes together. It was an honor as a gift. And in your power, you are so much stronger than you know. So own that. You can follow me on my Instagram. My handle is in the title, Kiana Sabri. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Kiana Ochoa. If you have any questions about practice or particular poses, let me know. Send me a message. I love to talk to you guys. I make these classes for you. You will be a little sore, a lot of sore tomorrow and the next couple of days. So keep moving your body, keep practicing yoga, and I will be on here again, YouTube Live with Black Swan, Wednesday, 5:30 p.m. with the same flow. All right, you guys, see you later. Have a great week, and I will talk to you again soon. Namaste.